This video is sponsored by Card Kingdom. Go to the link in the description below so they know that I sent you. Right, before we start another War of the Spark draft, I want to remind everyone that my content is sponsored by Card Kingdom. On YouTube, you can click on their link in the description below, and on Twitch, you can click on their logo on one of the panels below. They have a lot of great stuff. They have all the cards you'd want, as well as all the accessories, so check them out, including War of the Spark. All right, let's jump into this thing. Yeah, MTGO's maintenance was yesterday, but this looks messed up. Need to move it a little. Ew, that's not great either, is it? Oh, come on. It's like no good way to... Alright, well, that's what we're going to go with for now. Okay. So... Pack 1. Well, Widespread Brutality is pretty good. I mean, as far as board sweepers go, it's sort of like a Dune Blast effect in an ideal scenario. You know, Jing Yanggu and Bloom Hulk are both pretty good. They're not gold, and they're not as hard to cast, but they're not nearly as powerful either. I think I want to take Widespread Brutality. It's sort of like what I was talking about in the last draft. Playing these cards and getting a feel for them early is always a good idea. Yeah, so we'll go with this. See if we can... Ooh. Okay, well... sadly, Ob Nixilis' Cruelty is better than Jaya. Jaya's probably more fun, but the Cruelty is just better. So that's what we're going to take here. Okay, so Saheeli, in a world where you end up with enough non-creature spells, is pretty great. Doing that outside of blue-red is probably not that easy to do. Heartfire's not bad. Cruel Celebrant's not bad. Wanderer's Strike, same thing. Yeah, if we're going to be a deck doing a lot of... amassing, you know, and making like a 1/1 token and sacrificing it, Heartfire is certainly going to be better. But I'm not convinced it's better than Cruel Celebrant, though. All right, you guys convinced me. Let's just go for it with Heartfire. Okay, so here's a Herald of the Dreadhorde, which I think is pretty good with, you know, what we've already got, and I think it probably is just the best card in this pack anyway. Yeah. I mean, well, Pollen Bright Druid might be. Burning Prophet's not bad either, but we'll take a Herald. Okay, so Spark Reaper's nice. On-Crop Invader is 2. It's one of those two. So Spark Reaper... Invader... I don't know which of them I want. I think personally, I like Spark Reaper more. You know, it's more up my alley. It's hard to tell which is better at this point. Well, I think I just sort of convinced myself that the Invader's better, even though Spark Reaper probably is more up my alley. So here's another card with a mass, but there's also a Sorin's Thirst, a Heartfire, and a Tidebreaker Giant, which I think are all probably worth taking over it. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Thirst here. Okay, so this pack's not great. Burning Prophet's okay. Right now we have 3 spells. That's not too bad. I do think in blue-red it's going to be better, but it might be playable and worth playing in our deck. You know, the Assault Team and Chain Whip Cyclops are both sort of like shrug-worthy cards. They're both fine. Same with Iron Bully. I think I'll take the Prophet. Okay, so here, I think we do take an Iron Bully. Yeah. Wow, he gets a cool sound effect for being so lame. Blind Blast, it's alright. I think we probably just take an Extractor, though. Okay, here I think we probably take an Initiate over Heartfire or Shriek Diver. Okay, I mean, there's like a small chance we end up transitioning into blue-red. I mean, I could take Prismite just because of the upside it gives us of maybe having fixing. Maybe I'll just do that. It's more likely to make the deck just because it's, you know, not blue. Okay, so Contentious Plan, I think I like. You hear these Stone Blades, I don't like, but... Ooh, not really late Grim Initiate. I'm okay with that. Oh, man. This pack. So we've got Obnixilis, Bleeding Edge... And Bolas' Citadel I don't think is great, but I think it's pretty good. Ghost Form does work with Sacrifice, but it's not really worth it. You're still giving up a card. Like, you still have to give up your Ghost Form. So yeah, this pack's hard because Bleeding Edge is great, but so is Obnixilis. Man, this is a hard pack. Especially in the early going. I mean, in a few weeks, it may be easy to know which one's best. I'm leaning towards Bleeding Edge. Like, it's just such a great removal spell. And it has a mass, which works well with Widespread Brutality. I'm going to go with Bleeding Edge. There's an Angrass Rampage, but there's also a Jaya's Greeting, and I think the Greeting's just better. Yeah. Lazatep Reaver's good too, but we want the Greeting. Well, here's an interesting card we could try to splash, but there's also just another Jaya's Greeting, so... There's also a Spark Harvest, but I do think Greeting's better. Ooh, Tybalt. He's pretty good, which is a strange sentence, right? So these two guys are nice, but I think I want Tybalt. His ability... He defends himself really effectively. His Devil tokens are a nightmare. So... These three cards are all pretty attractive. There's also a Gateway Plaza, but I think it's one of these three. And I think it's probably down to these two. So Vraska's Finisher, I think in a deck where we have like Grim Initiates is especially attractive because we can give them up and not really care. But On-Crop Invader is also quite good. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Finisher, though. The upside of being removal sometimes is probably worth it. Ooh. I've wanted to play with Davriel. I think he's pretty nice. Chandra's Pyrohelix is good, but it's not like we're not already loaded up on removal. And Tithebreaker Giant is too, but I think we go with Davriel here.
I'm mysterious, refined, and a far better dresser than you.
Definitely to Built Rager. Yeah, Samet Sprint. I don't know that we're going to play it, but... So, Unlikely 8 is a nice trick. I think I want it more than Goblin Assault Team. So... probably Toll of the Invasion. Maybe not. Maybe it's just Turd Ogre. Let's do Turd Ogre. Hello, John Diaz59. Glad you caught the stream. Sarkhan's Catharsis is an okay sideboard card if someone has like a million Planeswalkers. Another really late Grim Initiate. I think those are being undervalued by the bots. Ooh, hello. Krenko's awesome. Pyrohelix and stuff's good too, but if you get Krenko out early and can support him, he just gets to be completely insane. And yeah, he's not quite a bomb because he's not always going to take over, but he frequently can. Okay, so we've already got a lot of removal. Jaya is more removal, but she also makes all our red creatures better. She also triggers our one spell payoff. Do I just grab another Jaya's Greeting, though? Or maybe even a Spark Harvest? We don't have a kill anything spell at this point. Man, yeah, I mean... This is a hard pick just because I think all three of these cards are things you first pick sometimes. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Jaya, but at the same time, we don't have any way to just kill whatever we want to. And that's annoying. And I kind of feel like maybe we need this one Spark Harvest. I think I'm going to go with the Harvest. Jaya's great, but... I think having something that says kill whatever you want is probably worth taking over her at this stage of the draft anyway. So here I think we take a Reaver. Yeah, we don't have enough going on. We have 2 Planeswalkers, right? Yeah, not enough really for Aid the Fallen yet, so we'll just take the Reaver. Nahiri, that's a nice Planeswalker, but... Herald of the Dreadhorde and Tithebreaker Giant are both things I'd like some more of, but... Actually, I don't have any Tidebreakers. Our curve's pretty freaking low right now. Nahiri is pretty great, though. I think I probably have to take her over these guys.
I will have revenge for Zendikar.
Okay, I like Dreadhorde twins here. There's a Sorin's Thirst, but I think we're okay on removal. I think we take another Reaver. I think we're going to actually be a pretty low curve deck. That's the way things are looking anyway. Tithebreaker's nice, but... Okay. Look at this weird curve. Probably not going to... I mean, Tricks do a good job with Krenko, but at the same time, I don't think he's enough of a reason to play Tricks. We have enough removal that I think we will find ways to make Krenko stay alive and keep attacking anyway. Yeah, we kind of need the reach on Turd Ogre, maybe. We also have so much removal for small creatures. I don't know if that's true. I'm not convinced we need another Turd Ogre. I think we need to be getting the trigger consistently, and we'll get it sometimes, but only if our creature that we've amassed is big enough. Otherwise, it's never going to happen. So, would I rather have an Invader or a Shriek Diver, basically? I think is what we're looking at here. I think I like the Invader a little more. Yeah. Okay, here's another Turd Ogre, also a Charity Extractor, also a Heartfire. I think we take the Ogre here. I don't think we want... I think we'll take the Operative. I don't think either of those cards were great. Prismite, we're not going to play the other one at this point. So here's an Aid the Fallen. We may actually play it now. Ooh, and a late Tithebreaker Giant. I'm not going to say no. Okay. Yeah, it's always tricky early in formats figuring out what to cut, but I think we want to lose the Tricks. Probably don't need Dusk Mantle Operative. I mean, our curve is pretty good without having to run some more mediocre things. Yeah, we don't need Unlikely Aid. Probably don't need the Behemoth. Probably don't need the Extractor. I think I'll bring it out of the sideboard. Our deck looks more aggressive than, like, you know, silly play a 1/5 with lifelink kind of deck. So we have 3 Planeswalkers. That's probably not quite enough for Aid the Fallen. Probably not quite enough. And I don't think we want Iron Bully. So we have enough things to make Burning Prophet scry and whatnot, and that's good. But we may end up cutting things that make it harder to do that. So we have so much removal that, like, maybe we just don't want something like Sorin's Thirst. Cut expensive cards and play 15 lands. I can definitely play 16. I don't know about 15. Yeah, I mean, cutting Tithebreaker Giant probably does let me go to 16 if I want to. Probably cut, like, 1 Turd Ogre if I'm going to run 16 lands. Oh, yeah, we don't need Prismite in here. Okay, so we still need to cut 1 more card, and then I think I will go with 16 lands. Do we want 3 Grim Initiates? I kind of think it might just be Sorin's Thirst. Like, we have so much other removal. I feel like. Do we not have as much as I think we do? We've got Cruelty, Bleeding Edge, Nahiri, Heartfire, Jaya's Greeting, Sorin's Thirst, Spark Harvest. Yeah, I think it's probably the Thirst. It's also less of a strain in our mana early. So, yeah, I think we can go down to 8/8 and feel fine about it. I think a 16 land deck is probably what this is. All right. Looks like the deck to me. Let's see if we get to Widespread Brutality, people. Play first. Oh, that's not what you want. Alright, this is okay. Jai's Greeting killing something and helping us find what we need. Davriel, I feel like, is going to be better late, honestly. Yeah, we're going to have to put that walker. We had all 3 of our planeswalkers there on the top of our library. It's 1 generic to sack something with on-crop, I think. That's what I'm remembering. So if they play nothing here, playing Davriel and starting to go after their hand might just be worth it. But they do play something. Okay, so I think we probably play Tybalt now and just use his ability. Yeah. Another Jai's Greeting, but I think playing Tybalt here is good.
My friend is here to help you.
Is it better to kill the Amass token or the Reaver here with our Devil? That's the question. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, I think we kill the Amass token. It also keeps Tybalt... lets Tybalt make another Devil if we do that.
A little to the left next time.
Okay, well, that's kind of annoying. However...
My assistants are painfully sloppy.
we will end our turn. Our 16 lands is hurting us right now. I mean, I think it was the right thing to do. But, yeah. We do have kill spells and scry, which should help us find lands. I think if they attack, I just block with my Devil and kill their Reaver, basically. Ooh. Okay, it's just the zombie tokens. That's right, that's right. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and kill the Reaver. And we're also going to kill the Flyer. That'll be good. We can kill the Gleaming Overseer. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do it now. They've got blue mana. I don't feel like dealing with nonsense. Okay. Well, I think we probably want to kill the Thunder Drake ASAP because we don't want it to get bigger. Right, we're putting you on the bottom. We need that land. We need that land more than we need an on-crop invader, I think.
I wrote an entire treatise on your impending failure.
Be interesting to see if he's better than I expected him to be. Wouldn't be hard for him to be because I don't think he's going to be very good, but... Glad you enjoy the content, Lazy Booking. Yeah, it seems fun to me so far. I mean, I'm in the early going, but it seems fun. So I think I actually want to play... no, I don't. Let's play Dreadhorde Twins. So obviously, you know, them having armies does make our widespread brutality a little worse. But that's probably okay. There's a Heartfire. So yeah, I think we just play our Herald here. And end our turn. We got removal. You know, a card that can help us win too. If we can get our shields up enough, it won't be that hard to get some value. Okay, Tybalt's Rager's not bad, especially with Spark Harvest potentially. Yeah. So, the question is, do I just go for it here? They may not let him resolve. Yeah, they don't. Sad. I could still Spark Harvest, but I mean, I guess using it on Herald of the Dreadhorde. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. We're gonna sacrifice a creature. We're going to kill War Screecher. Yeah. Do we just take out Dovin? He is a nuisance after all. Well, that makes me sad.
If that's your best, I needn't worry.
Okay, we have another good target for sacrifice spell. I could also just play Davriel here. I think I like that.
A mind is a terrific thing to waste.
I have plenty more removal in my deck, Schlift, Zik, and I have Heartfire too, so I'm not, you know, if you can't always play, like, what if they play a bomb? Otherwise you would never use your removal spells, you know? Oh good, Davriel's gonna go after them. Oh, they can actually make Davriel not do damage. That's kind of cool for them. Alright, so end our turn. Leave up Heartfire.
Struggling? Good.
I'm mostly planning... Yeah, alright.
We're studying contrasts. I'm excellent, and you're, well, not.
Both of these guys are arrogant British people, apparently. Both of these planeswalkers. So, there's a good chance he's just trying to get me to go after his hand to lower Davriel's loyalty, but I think I'm okay with that.
I don't think you'll be needing that.
Yeah. Lowering his loyalty isn't a big deal right now, since I can protect him with relative ease.
Ugh, what a whiner.
So yeah, we can use Heartfire in response to a removal spell, which is pretty great. So we don't really want to trigger Proliferate right now. It causes us more problems than yeah. So I think I'm just going to pass. Let Davriel continue his assault on our opponent. I mean, I could attack with Dreadhorde Twins, but I keep thinking it's probably not worth it.
All I've left you is pain.
They can, of course, not play their cards, but if they're not, then they're not getting ahead of us on the board, so kind of okay with it. This isn't best of one, by the way, Lazy Booking. Okay, there's their Herald of the Dreadhorde. Okay. So, we'll let her turn. Yeah, I mean, as long as they can hold on to 2 cards, Davriel will stop messing them up, but... man, it's gonna... Widespread Brutality is gonna be so crappy if I get it right now. So crappy. It would just destroy most of my board and not do anything to them. Oh, that's interesting. Do I just need to accept proliferate's going to happen here? I guess it's not the end of the world if it does. We need to start making them lose permanence, basically, so... Yeah, so we'll do that. We could think about Grim Initiate, too, and then Vraska's finishing something. But that doesn't really seem worth it to me. Okay, so... Works for me. I think just getting the body out here is worth it. God. Oh, I should have gone after their hand. No, I was too late. Too late. That was a mistake. Because I would have made them discard a card, at least. And now they're just going to kill Davriel. Unless I save him, which I'm considering with Heartfire. No, or they won't attack. That works too. Man, it doesn't feel like we have 16 lands. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm okay with just leaving Davriel to potentially die. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just let it happen.
Okay, I'm done.
Should probably kill that. Yeah, I think I shall. Okay. I think we just... this board state is just not nice to us. We don't have a lot of ways of disrupting or making it worse for our opponent at this point. We don't have any good attacks, basically. We got to draw some of our removal, is the plan, I think. Widespread Brutality is still not especially good. We may even consider, there it is, of course. We may even consider siding it out because it just, like right now, what would it do? It would kill all of my creatures. This would become, this would be a 5/5. It would kill all of their creatures and their guy would become a 5/5. So it's not terrible. I mean, we can also wait them out, potentially. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's what we're going to do for now is just hold on to it until we can really blow the board up. You know, if we both get left with a 5/5, I guess I come out ahead, sort of. So no attacks. Yeah, they have a lot of amass. We do too, but they've done a good job of keeping it from getting completely out of hand, and we haven't, so... So yeah, I think we just hold on to Brutality. Attack with all, then Brutality. It's not a bad plan. It might even be a good plan. Yeah, that's a good suggestion, Zach. Oh yeah, the Screecher mana is a problem. That is also a good suggestion, Tima. Yeah, that is... Because... And what happens if I attack with everything right now? Bad things. Bad things happen. Because of that ability. Oh, they would end up with the 6/6 because of proliferate. You're right. Man. Man. What's the good move here? I don't... There's not a lot of attractive ones. No, Bleeding Edge doesn't exile. I wish it did. I think we're just going to pass. We're going to try to wait till they tap down their worst creature mana. And maybe go after them then. With Widespread Brutality. There we go. Okay. So worth playing another Grim Initiate here just to make it die. I think now we do attack with everything and then Widespread Brutality. We have a lot of mana, so I think that's a good play here. We even have enough to use Bleeding Edge and then Widespread Brutality, so I think we just go for it. While they don't have the mana up. This costs 6, right? Yes. They don't have blue up either, which means there's not going to be a counter spell. Man, if they would block something with that 3/3, we might be able to take it down with Bleeding Edge. Okay. We will be able to now, I think. It'd be hilarious if they have, like, Gideon's Sacrifice. That would be a pain. I don't like the card very much, but this is one of those situations where it would be a nightmare. Okay, so we can now wipe their whole board. Ooh. That's kind of annoying, but I think we kind of just have to put up with it. Yeah, maybe... We can do 3 to everything, but this will then become quite large. We do get to kill all their other creatures, which is great, and I think that's what we're going to do, but I'm trying to decide if I should even bother casting Bleeding Edge here. I kind of think I don't need to. If I cast Bleeding Edge, I come out with a much larger army than they'll have. I think it's probably what we want to do. Yeah. So, we'll do this. Okay. We're still fine here. We're not going to be as happy, but I think it works out all right. Yeah, so they get a 3/3. Blarg. It's too bad we only have a 4/4 and not a 6/6. Okay. We got to draw well. We do only have 6 lands left in our library, so there's that. Okay, it's... Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. I think we're going to go ahead and double block this. Hopefully they don't blow us out. They could with the trick, obviously. Yeah. We're going to have to use our Grim Initiate to chump block twice, basically, most likely. Dovin has really not been much of a factor, which is kind of what I expect from Dovin. You know, he's been on the table, but it hasn't mattered a whole lot. I mean, I think the brutality is probably still good enough that we want to keep it in. Now we can double block the ground creature at least. Yeah. That card's fair, right? And now we're also going to be milled before them. Even if we did find a way to get out of this, which I don't think we will. I don't think it's going to happen. Enter the God Eternals. Yeah, just kill my Reaver. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Well... maybe we do want another Turd Ogre. There's enough flying that I feel like that's probably not a bad plan. Maybe cut an Invader. Yeah. Okay, I think this is keepable. We need to draw some lands, but not a million or anything. This first match has been a long one already. Okay. We're gonna curve out pretty nasty here, I think. Especially if they did like nothing right there. But they did do something. Ooh. So I was gonna play Dreadhorde Twins and go for, you know, an attack, but I think now playing Krenko when we can is probably better. Like, we need to get him down as early as possible. We can back him up with a Spark Harvest, and then he'll start going crazy. So I think I'm actually just going to attack with these two guys. Probably just get in for one, but that's okay. And then play Krenko. Playing Dreadhorde Twins, that's interesting. They didn't want their guy to die, I guess. Playing Dreadhorde Twins is tempting, and that's what we'll do next turn, hopefully. But if we can play Spark Harvest to kill something, make it so Krenko can attack and start making all these Goblin tokens, we'll be pretty happy. I mean, obviously it doesn't go super well with our Widespread Brutality, but I think I'm okay with that. They could just kill him here. That's for sure. Okay. So, I think we attack here. There's a decent chance they have, like, Divine Arrow or whatever. But if they do... I guess I should just play Dreadhorde Twins, too. Yeah, let's do it. We'll attack, 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 attack. No matter what now, Krenko's going to give us some goblins, yeah. So even if they kill him here one way or another, we got the value out of him we needed. Works well with on-crop invader, obviously. Sure. I think I would have killed Krenko if I were them. Yeah, we just ended our turn, I think. So widespread brutality is our backup plan. If they play something big here that we can kill a Spark Harvest, I think we're pretty happy. Or they have that again. Okay. Cool. Alright, so I think we're going to use Spark Harvest, sack a Goblin to kill... we can just pay the full mana, actually. Yeah. Do I send the goblins in too? I don't think so. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. We've got widespread brutality, and that's probably our main plan now, so I think getting in for as much damage as we can is probably worth it. So we can pretty much wipe their board right now and then attack for 5. That seems pretty good. Is that better than attacking with everything first? Yeah, I think it probably is. So I think we go widespread brutality. We attack for 5. Turd Ogre will do 4 to them next turn. I could wait. Is it worth waiting? I think we just use it now. This drops them to 4. Turd Ogre drops them to 2. Okay, so we're going to play the Turd Ogre first to make sure we get to do the damage. And yeah, then we'll attack. Alright, we got there that time. Yeah, brutality when you have a creature who can already attack is pretty brutal for your opponent. Yep, game 1 and game 2 were 2 very different games. I don't know how much of a difference, you know, things made, but... See how game 3 goes for both of us. This is a good hand. Early stuff. It would be a lot better on the play, but I'm still happy with it. That makes me happy too. We have removal to help back him up. Again, he would be better on the play too, but... Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Alright, so... Yeah, we'll play our Rager here. We have Tybalt and his Rager. All right. Take that. So, yeah, I mean, I think we play Krenko here and try to, you know, go crazy with him. If they kill him, they kill him, you know. They're one away from the God Eternal nonsense. Or do they have all the mana for it already? Does it only cost 4? I think maybe it only costs 4. It would be nasty here. Another Spark Harvest. Okay. Works for me. So, there's a decent chance that they have mana up for No Escape, but I think Krenko's better than Legion Warboss in Limited most of the time, I would say. Yeah, let's try to play Dreadhorde Twins. I could try to play around it a little and just play an Invader, which I wouldn't mind getting countered as much. Yeah, let's do that. It still pressures them, but it isn't quite as, Alright, well, this guy has first strike when he attacks, so we're gonna attack. Or on our turn, technically, I guess, is what he has. Now we'll play Dreadhorde Twins. And a land. Just in case, you know, sometimes if they play like Sorin's Thirst, for example, being able to sack whatever they target prevents them from gaining the life, so it wouldn't hurt. Vraska's finisher with Tybalt could be pretty nice. Okay. Ideas. So, I can play Tybalt. I'm kind of thinking of just attacking with Uncrop Invader and then using Jaya's Greeting to prevent something really bad from happening, and then maybe playing Tybalt's second main phase and holding on to Heartfire and whatnot. If they just take 2, I'd probably still play Tybalt in my second main phase, so yeah. So, yeah, we'll play Tybalt. Thanks for the follow, Silasin. Yeah, that art on the Devil token is pretty cool. So they may have their spell here to kill our guy. All hardcore. No, it doesn't look like it. I can use Heartfire to kill that if I sack my Devil to it, though, which is probably just what I'm going to do. So yeah, we'll use Heartfire. Okay. So, I guess we'll do this first, because that gives us more...
Oh, they're so cute.
They're so cute. That's funny. So the question is, should I just play Vraska's finisher for a body here? I don't think the answer is yes, just because the body's not all that relevant. Like, I think in some situations it would be fine, but I think given the situation, I hold on to her, especially because I have the Devil and Uncrop Invader in my hand, which means I can kill anything, basically. So, in play, I mean. Vraska's finisher in my hand is what I meant to say. Ooh. Okay. All right. Another Jaya's Greeting. Okay, so I think It's getting to be time where just blowing up that Froska's finisher now is worth it, but you know, if they just keep taking 2 at the same time, I guess I'm not all that concerned. I can use Jaya's Greeting to get a blowout. Like, even if they have a trick or something right now, they're not going to be in great shape. So if they double block here, I would Jaya's Greeting Vraska's finisher, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so... So let's see if they have their unlikely aid. We could just use another Jaya's Greeting if they do, honestly. I wouldn't hate it. Alright, so... I do hate that. I can at least sack him. Oh, no, I can't. So they're going to gain the life. Well, okay. We still kill their creature. It's not the end of the world. They don't get to gain the life. I didn't think about that. That's funny. Good job, Tybalt. I think we're fine with this. Now, the question is, do I want to play my finisher? I don't think so. I think making this a 3-3 will be nice. Okay, well. We don't have a way to sack our devil anymore, so that's kind of a pain. So basically, I have to attack with my devil here to hope anything will happen. I could just attack with everything. Nah, I think I just attack with the devil. See what happens. Okay, good. I like that. Yeah, kill it. No, kill it. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Good. It's great when you don't trade a whole card to set up your Vraska's finisher. When you do trade a whole card, sometimes it's not so nice. And then we'll play our Reaver. So, I think I want to kill Law Rune Enforcer. Maybe I just attack with my finisher first, though, and see what happens. I could attack with Dreadhorde Twins, too. I lose Trample, but maybe that's not such a big deal. I'm just going to attack with finisher. Works for me. We'll hold on to this card to bluff additionally. Alright, so I think I use Jaya's Greeting now on Law Rune Enforcer. Because it's going to make our lives difficult if we don't. Ooh, hello. Yes, please. You're pretty good right now. Alright, so we'll play Davriel. Try to. They may have no escape. Nope.
Dealing with you would be easier than dealing with demons. Let me pick your brain for a minute.
Nice. Okay. I think I just attack with everything now. Losing this kind of sucks, but I think I'm okay with it. They're going to have to block here. If they have a way to get rid of our Reaver, maybe it's annoying and we lose Davriel right away, but I'm kind of okay with that. So we still trample for 1. And then they go to 2 on their upkeep. Alright, we got there. Davriel got us there. And Tybalt. 3 mana Planeswalkers. That was a long first match. Today's stream may end up being 4 hours too, except it wasn't supposed to be, but we got to finish this draft, so. I don't think it'll be 4 hours, but it might be 3.5. And we're at 2.5 now. Play first. Yeah, pretty good. Jaya has been doing a lot of greeting. It's too bad we didn't actually have Jaya. We did pass her, and may or may not have been the correct pick. I think with Grim Initiates, she gets even better. Like, they become 2/1s with first strike. I mean, obviously, she makes all red cards better, but... Also a black-red deck. Yeah, this hand's solid. I'm satisfied with it. I mean, it could get better, certainly, but we're in a good place. We got removal, our nice Dreadhorde Twins. Probably one of the better cards in our whole deck is our Dreadhorde Twins. Oh yeah, we're killing that. That guy's nasty. That's something I really, really, really want to build an awesome deck around, which I think I probably said in my set review and stuff, but... It is a creature, but... It's not an especially impactful one. I think we put it on the bottom. It's not like we don't already have 2 4-drops, you know? So, alright. Alright, so... Let's play the Herald in case they decide to kill it. I mean, I guess if they aren't able to play any blockers, maybe we regret this, but I think it sets up potentially more damage if we already have an amass creature in play. An army, I guess. Well, I think I attack with Herald of the Dreadhorde here. Back when pick 1 was Widespread Brutality. Okay, so I can go a little crazy here if I want to. I'm not sure I do want to right this second, though. I think I just played Dreadhorde Twins. I guess I can play an Initiate and Dreadhorde Twins, so... Not if the auto-tapper taps my mana like that, I can't. Yeah, so Dreadhorde Twins. And Initiate. I wonder if our opponent has Widespread Brutality, too. If they do, they're just as frustrated with this board as we were against our opponent in our first game. Where it's like, what? In the end, I come out with a 2, 3, 4, a 6/6 to their 2/2. Interesting. Oh, it gets exiled. Makes sense. Okay, so I think it's Spark Harvest time. Yeah. The question is, do I just pay full mana? I think I do. I'm not going to play Nahiri this turn. She's actually better to play when your opponent doesn't know you have her because, you know, she can only kill tapped things. Or if First Strike would do something, but it doesn't do anything on this board. So I'm just going to pay full price. Target their Turret Ogre. Attack them down to 8. That Bond of Passion right now would be nasty. They'd kill one of my creatures. Well, it wouldn't be that bad, I guess, but it would definitely be annoying. Those things are also annoying. That basically makes it... Well, I guess if I play Nahiri, I can attack these 2/2 first strikers will be difficult for them to block. And Grim Initiates I may as well attack with too, honestly, because, well, I guess they can protect her.
I didn't start this fight, but I will finish it.
We're at least going to get in for 2 here is my point. And that's nice. Or we'll get in for 4. That works too. Ooh, now I think we just attack with everything. Vraska's finisher to finish things. They've got to block stuff, obviously enough. Yeah, Turtogre's solid. I mean, we've had cards like it. I think it was Skyraker Giant, which sort of overperformed. So, I think I'd rather kill the... Yeah, let's kill the Invader. That's the plan. And then we Vraska's finisher to kill the Burning Prophet. That hopefully sets us up where we need to be. We also had like Summit Prowler back in like Khans of Tarkir, which was surprisingly good, but that also had 4 power in a set that really cared about that. Though this set cares about it too, so yeah, I'll play our finisher here. And end our turn. Hello, Seal MWO. Alright, looks like we took game 1. That went pretty well for us. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. Turtogre is probably the only card we're going to be sighting in much of. Hello, Oh Noah Dragon. I'm glad you caught the stream. I'll be streaming a lot more from, you know, basically starting this weekend until mid-August or so. Since it's summer, I'm teaching an online class and one continuing education class, but that's a lot less than I normally teach. So, yeah, my games are magical. They tend to be, you know, because it's magic, I guess. We went 3-2 in our first draft, to be more specific, and we're 1-0 in this one, and we won our first game as well. This is a good hand. I like it. So we probably go Prophet into either Removal or Rakish Instigator. Which would be pretty great. Thanks for the follow, Skyclap. Yeah, so... This is one of those situations where you like almost wish that your opponent had something else in place so you could really blow them out with Jaya's Greeting if they chose to block, I mean. But I think we just cast Jaya's Greeting and attack for 2. We get to scry twice. It's kind of nice. I think we can do better, especially with the second scry. Yeah, and that we'll put on the bottom. And yeah, then we'll play a land. Tybalt, 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 Tybalt. Okay. I think we play our own Tybalt. Is that what we do? I think maybe I just play Herald of the Dreadhorde, actually. So, he's going to create another dude either way. I mean, unless I use Heartfire or something like that, it'd go really crazy here. But I don't think we really want to do that. So I don't think there's any point in attacking him, is what I'm saying. His effect isn't going to matter very much, so we're just going to attack them. He's going to make another devil either way, is my point. Do we just play Turd Ogre? He's a big boy. Yeah, let's do it. 2 devils is going to be a pain, but yeah.
My friend is here to help you.
His friend is here. Sure. To help me, yeah. Alright, so we're going to attack with Turd Ogre. And Burning Prophet, I think. Maybe I should have played Rakish Instigator first, because then he would have gotten bigger, but I think I just go for it here. They can kill Turd Ogre by double blocking it. They could kill Burning Prophet by double blocking it. But we're kind of okay with that. Yeah, I mean, it's a trade, essentially. Yeah, they can do 1 to me, too, I guess. Why can't you play this game? Yeah, so they do 1 to me. Kill my Turd Ogre. Then I think we play our Herald. I want to play Tybalt next turn. When he can increase her power. Oh, I see. Well. You'll get better. Well, that's not what I was hoping for, but if I had more red mana, I could just get rid of it now, but I can still get rid of it. I just have to do it a little more slowly. Yeah, okay. Works quite well with Tybalt, one way or another.
It's not fun and games until someone gets hurt. My assistants are painfully sloppy.
I'm surprised by the number of people I see running that card. Like, it just doesn't do enough. We know what's on top of our library, too, this time around, but... So that's nice, I guess. Okay, so... I could pay full mana for Spark Harvest, but that hardly seems worth it. Especially because I can kill this and kill the 1/1. Yeah. I think we want to kill Tithebreaker. It's just big enough that it's annoying, so... we're going to sacrifice a creature. We're going to target Tithebreaker Giant. I keep thinking it's Tithebreaker because I'm a genius. Here's the cat that mutilated me, even though she's 7 pounds and small and not happy I'm holding her. Okay, so... yeah, so we'll sack this. Do 1 to that. There's no reason to kill Tybalt, basically. We could use more red, but at the same time, more action would probably be better. Yeah, if you missed that part of the stream, basically what happened is she was attacked by dogs. We saved her, but she was in such a state after being saved that... yeah, now I think I just go Heartfire. But anyway, she was in such a state that, and we'll sacrifice the devil. She was in such a state that when we saved her, she was just going to kill anything that got near her. Yeah, that'll work. So, you know, that was what mutilated. She mutilated me that way, is my point. Thank you for the bits, Twilight Pony. Yeah, my fiance and I both had to go yesterday, as I said earlier, to get a tetanus shot and what else? Some other things. And antibiotics. Alright, so I'm going to attack with the Herald. We'll trade Heralds. I'm cool with that. I'm also cool with just getting in for 3. That works for me too. So, whichever. Then I'm going to play the Rager. And I think I end the turn with Rager in play. I think Vraska's finisher gives us too much value to just play her right now. And it's not like it would put them under enough pressure, really. Hey, Tybalt just did something. I don't bother killing their Tybalt. Tybalt just kept them from gaining life. He's done that twice today. Somewhat surprisingly. Alright, so I think I attack with both. Now do I play Vraska's finisher? I think I do. They don't seem to have any defenses, and if we can, you know, keep attacking them, we should. Yeah, she is a loud cat. Very vocal. It's very true. Ooh, Davriel keeps showing up at the most opportune times. Alright, so we attack with both. Ah, oh, crap. I should have played Davriel first. Mistakes that hopefully I won't make the more used to this format I get. Because I would have gotten in for one more. I still get to scry, but... And we don't want that. Yeah, my cat wants out of here, which is unusual. Normally she wants in this room.
Outside with whomever brings the perish the thought.
Alright, so they're going to go to 4.
Struggling? Good.
And they can't quite kill him with the Vizier, so... Luckily, he doesn't have the special death touch that, like, Vraska has on her creatures, where they can even kill planeswalkers and whatnot. I'll let you out after this game. Don't mutilate me, please. Okay, so it's kind of nice they didn't attack him. Kind of surprising. I guess they can use Spark Reaper to draw a card and not be in as much trouble, but I think we just pass here. We want Davriel to do everything he can to their life. All right, looks like it's going to.
Ugh, what a whiner.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I may also stream later this evening because, yeah, my fiance is going to a bachelorette party. So, not hers, but someone else's. If I have time to later, if I get everything done the rest of today that I need to, I may actually do an extra stream tonight. Well, they may have just killed our burning... Oh, Vraska's finisher can kill planeswalkers? I forgot about that. That's not good. We're in trouble now. I was like, Davriel's gonna finish him now. No. Not so much. We're not in that much trouble at this point. Mostly just because they don't have very... You know, they're not going to do a bunch of damage all at once here. So. However, they can start drawing cards, which is not good news for us. That's a nice mana sink for them. Okay, that's actually pretty good. We still get to scry. They are going to sack it, but that's okay, I think. The Scry is exciting, and so is becoming a 2/3. It can sack itself, so... Why? What? Why would you do that? I guess you want to draw 2 cards. I guess that's why. Now they're gaining life. Ooh. Seems like that's going to be pretty good. It actually, this also survives it, so I think we're good with that. So if they play some more small creatures that we can kill with Amass 2, that's going to be pretty nice. Yeah, it's unfortunate they can gain life. Tybalt was actually a nuisance for them. I guess we have 1 Spark Reaper too. That's the 1 card where it would matter. They have so many cards in their hand. I feel like it's going to be hard to finish them off. Unless they're all X2s, in which case we're pretty happy. I think green has the best commons and uncommons. I think that's my pick for now. Which is funny because I think I've had a sealed deck with green in it. I think I had 2 actually, now that I think about it. So I have played green. Well, all they got back was the creatures, so that's good. So... Damn it. Why does it have 3 toughness? Oh, man. I may still do it. I mean, I kill everything. Burning Prophet has to be blocked. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. We're going to do it. It's still good. We also get to Scry. I think we're happy to get a creature right now, even though it's not the most exciting. Yeah. So, they'll block it with their token, which is fine. I think we had to do that or we were about to get run over, so... Sadly. Alright. Yeah, attack then brutality probably would have been smart. It's probably a good call. We're both flooding out. They have a better board state, but we have more life. It's gonna come down to, I think, whoever draws like a relevant card first. Okay. Well. It's not the most exciting, but if they're all in play next turn and they can't stop anything, then it's lethal. So, if they don't play another blocker. There they go.
The only prize I desire is your head.
That doesn't really enable anything. I actually think I just hold on to her. To use her ability, because now they can attack with a little more confidence. I can also triple block like Mayhem Devil, which is probably what I'll do first, but... So if they attack with both here, I triple block Mayhem Devil, play Nahiri, and kill that. That would feel pretty good, I think. Okay. Alright. They're in the same situation again, where they have to play something that can block or you know, a blocker or something. A kill spell. Any of those would work. There they go. Yeah, that is a large zombie army. Nahiri can kill it if it attacks us, but still. Man. This is not great. Yeah, I'm just going to take it. Go to 4 and hope they don't have Heartfire or something. Oh, that's not good. Spark Reaper plus Mayhem Devil is not good news for us. Crap. Especially because they'll just sacrifice this. And then they can start... Yeah, I think we lose game 2 here. We got close to the win, but...
First stone. Just the last.
They'll sacrifice it. We're still not done yet, but with Spark Reaper and Mayhem Devil around, we're in trouble. Plus, they have Angrath, so yeah, I think this will be a hard one for us to overcome. This is the dream that I want to live sometime, Spark Reaper and Mayhem Devil. Oh, they can just kill us with activations of that right now. Yeah, I guess we'll make them do it, but they can just sack this, and yeah. Itself. Good old Mayhem Devil. They've only got 5 cards left in their library? How did that happen? Okay. I mean, they can just kill us with 2 activations of this, but maybe they don't see that. They can hit any target, right? Yeah, it can. Okay, they see it. All right. Yeah, don't think we have a whole lot we want to change. I will play first. This looks pretty good. Our matches have been long. I thought this deck was going to be aggressive, and it kind of is. But, you know, it doesn't really... I mean, even though our curve's low, it doesn't feel aggressive mostly. Alright. Offer up the Grim Initiate trade here. Okay. That was a pretty good draw. Removal and Dreadhorde Twins is a nice group of things to have in our hand. Drawing a 4th land would be really good here, I think. You know, basically makes this... It would make this a 4/4. Okay, they made their guy into a 2/2. We did draw a land. I think that's what we wanted. so we gotta hope we can just keep killing everything and keep attacking them. Right now it looks... That card's always obnoxious. Okay, so... Alright, so I think I play the Prophet here. And... I think I may just kill this token, like, point blank here. Then attack with our 4/4. Then they don't have any good blocks. Seems pretty good to me. I could also use Heartfire. I guess at instant speed, Heartfire would get this to 5/5. And also kill one of them. Because I would sacrifice Grim Initiate. So how it becomes a 5/5. Yeah, maybe we want to use Heartfire. It's a little more advantageous here. It does do more damage, and it can hit players, but I think we can probably get away with attacking. Nah, we'll just attack with that. We can still use Jaya's Greeting if that's what we want to do instead. Yeah, maybe that is just what we want to do instead, because 4 to players and whatnot seems pretty good. So we'll use Jaya's Greeting here. And we'll put that on the bottom. And we'll also put that on the bottom. We are running out of gas, and that's not great. Okay, well, that play actually works out for us pretty well, I think. So we're going to Heartfire on the token. Oh yes, please, more removal. Yeah, I guess holding on to Trample is probably worth it, huh? When my creature's this big. I'm like super happy if that's what they want to do. They may have a way to get it back from their graveyard, in which case that would not be so good. They probably do. I don't know why else they would have blocked like that unless they do. Like Aid the Fallen. Get it back. Death Toucher. Holds me at bay. You could also have the... Yeah, called it. No Planeswalker, though, so that doesn't make me too concerned. We also know we have Ob Nixilis' Cruelty on top of our library, which we can just use to kill probably the Vizier this time. Because the token now is only a 1/1. The Vizier is kind of more of a problem because it's what's giving it the Death Touch. So, yeah, we'll... I'll put that on the bottom. Alright, looks like we got there. Yeah, this stream is going a little long, but that's cool. Luckily... I mean, I have stuff I need to do, but not a crazy amount, so I'll be okay. I will be right back, though. Alright, I'm back, obviously now. Yeah, the fact that that thing scries and doesn't just raise its power, that 2 mana 1/3, I think that's what makes it better basically than the Strix, even though the Strix has flying. Like the fact that that scries, even in the late game, like a lot of those effects, it's like, yeah, I get to raise their power, but it doesn't do anything. But scrying pretty much always does something. So yeah, I mean, I've been pretty happy with that card. This is kind of a slower hand, but I think it's okay. We are going first, so Dalriel may be able to at least get a 2-for-1, which I think is good. I mean, if he's not going to do damage to them, you at least want him to get a 2-for-1, and he could even get a 3-for-1 depending what the board looks like. Them not playing a 1-drop is encouraging. If they don't play... Okay, that's encouraging as well. However, I think now that I have a 3-drop, I probably just go with it and hold on to Davriel for later. Because obviously if we can protect him, you know, that's what we're going to like the most. Okay, so we attack with our Invader. First strike and all that. And then I think I play Herald of the Dreadhorde. They're Abzan, huh? A huge patch came out of nowhere? What do you mean? Okay, so I think I attack with both of these. Cool with that. Thanks for the follow, Swish46. So it's kind of tempting to try to play Davriel now. Kind of. I think just pressuring them with more creatures is probably better. I think Davriel's like going to be our reach, you know, in the late game we'll use it. If we can't finish them, that's our plan anyhow. Oh yeah, there's an update today. And I think it's mostly card styles and the like. I don't think it's anything big. So we can kill that Leyline Prowler, so that's good news. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna... Yeah, we'll take Nahiri. And I think then we just attack with everything. I mean, we're gonna lose something here, obviously enough, but it's kind of whatever. Plus we can sack whatever it is to... I'd probably rather kill the Crawl Stinger than do additional damage, actually. Alright, now we will play Davriel.
If you surrender now, I'll still have time. Let's tidy up in there.
So Widespread Brutality is our reset button. We've also got Nahiri to help us with removal. Oh, that's annoying. Bulwark Giant is big boy. Big girl, actually.
Empty your mind.
Yeah, I think we just play Nahiri here.
Vengeance will rain like meteors.
Ooh, sorry. No.
I think with Widespread Brutality, we're inclined to trade our on-crop Invader, even though it's the better attacker right now. But with Widespread Brutality, yeah, I mean, I think we want to hold on to it. Right.
All I've left you is pain.
Actually, it's not that much better of an attacker if we have Nahiri in play, so... Wow, they're crazy. They're over there just playing all their lands. I'm okay with it, but it's probably not the best idea when they don't need the land. I mean, you know, and it doesn't look like they do.
Loneliness can hurt.
Yeah, I could sack both to kill it, but I don't think we need to do it. Why do they keep doing that? Maybe they have a finale, and they're like, the only way I can win this is if I get my white finale in X10 or whatever. Okay. So Tybalt's Rager with Nahiri is going to be nice. First strike and able to pump his power. So they're crazy. It's like they're, I don't know what they're doing. Okay, well, how about that? Maybe I just attack with everything now. I have Vraska's finisher, and I can also pump Tybalt's Rager if that's what we decide to do. So yeah, I think we just attack with everything. It's not like they have a lot of good blocks, you know, so. Yeah, she's kind of overperformed. We've had these effects in the past, but they haven't usually impressed me very much, but this one might be. So far, it seems like you can really set up board states. I mean, it helps when you have Devils and Tybalt's Rager and all kinds of nonsense like that. That probably seals the game for us, unless they draw a finale, basically.
Ugh, what a whiner.
You think I'm playing against a bot? 100 plays for you? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it does, but we've had 3/2s for 3. Although I guess when we've seen that effect before, sometimes it's a 4-mana 3/3 that's doing it. I'm trying to remember what the last one was like. It was one of the pirates. This is a good hand. I haven't actually seen a lot of Bleeding Edge. I guess we'll play Swamp. Well, probably gonna have to Bleeding Edge that. I'm not concerned about it enough to just like Jaya's greeting it in the face right now. But it could be concerning in the future. That is concerning now, so that's what we'll be doing firstly. It does mean that they gain life or whatever, but I think that's okay. Yeah, I'm cool with that. It looks like we're going to have a big army. Yeah, so we'll just end our turn. Oh, God. That's not great news. Alright, so we're Bleeding Edge one of them next turn, and then also have a 5/5. I think that's our plan anyway. Ah, they did have the finale. My assumption was correct. This time they had to use it early, so that's nice. So we're going to go Bleeding Edge on this. Yeah. And then we're going to end our turn. Wow, they do, you know, I talked about in my last draft, for those of you who weren't here, how the black-white deck can be like a sacrificey deck if you get Cruel Celebrant, Rising Populace, and that's what our opponent did. And We end our turn. We can attack with our invaders next turn. Yeah, so I think that's what we do. That Rising Populace is going to get big, etc., but I'm okay with it. Interesting. I think giving it first strike is probably worth it here. I mean, giving it +2/+0. Alright, so thinning out the board, but making Rising Populace bigger in the meantime. We do have lots of ways to kill Rising Populace. Yeah, I mean, in a deck like their opponents, I mean, yeah, Rising Populace is pretty solid. I don't think it's incredible just because it asks for some considerable setup, but if they're about to kill my 5/5, we're going to be in trouble. Could be about to happen. Yeah, we need Spark Harvest for sure. Ob Nixilis' Cruelty would do it too. I think we still attack with our invaders this turn. Yeah. Well, maybe we play the Initiate first since it can provide such good sacrifice fodder. I'd rather sacrifice it than anything else. I'd be cool with them just taking 4. If that's what they decide. That is what they're going to do. Works for me. So that does explain why they kept playing all their lands, because they were like, the only way I can win. Although the silly thing is, if you were at like 2 or less, you still couldn't have won because you would have died before they could attack. Okay, so... sooner or later, this will be able to attack, but not just yet. Right, they're going to take it again. Do you think they have another, Boo. Bulwark Giant is annoying. We still attack. Ooh, now I'm even happier to attack, actually. Also, they don't gain life anymore. Also, that removal spell right now can kill Rising Populace, so maybe I don't attack. Is killing the Celebrant or the Populace more important is the question. I actually think killing the Celebrant might be more important. The Populace may be about to be a 5/5 and then a 6/6, but they can't gain life right now either, so that is worth considering, I suppose. We can still lose life, it's worth noting. But they can't gain any. Wow. I am pretty surprised by these decisions. Okay. Guess I want to kill the Death Touch more, and I want to kill Rising Populace more. So we pump this to 4 and kill both of those. And then we pump this to 6 and kill the Populace. So we got the 4 there. Then, oh, first strike. No, it all happened it will all happen at once. So, yeah. I think the Devil, I mean, I could consider holding on to a Devil, but I think it's probably just better to sacrifice a Devil. Than it is like a Lazotep Reaver. Alright, so that kills that. And then the Bulwark Giant will kill my guy, but I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. We lose life, but you don't gain any. Oh, why didn't... Oh, we haven't gone to regular damage. I was like, really? I'm okay with that, I guess, but I don't think that was supposed to happen that way. So Heartfire now will probably be used to kill the Celebrant, who is a problem. And I'll probably sack Tybalt. I'll make the 1/1 with him and then sack him. I could sack the Devil instead, but I don't think it... I think holding on to the Devil's worth it. I could also just... No. Okay. Tybalt does keep them from gaining life, but we're about to remove the thing that's gaining them life. But they are black-white. The chances that they have more ways to gain life are significant. So maybe I do just go for the Devil. So On-Crop Invader can't sack Planeswalkers, and for that reason... I think... Yeah, I'm going to go with Tybalt. May end up regretting that. Put that on the bottom. And then I think I attack with both of these. Okay, fair enough. Probably just take 4 now, I would guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mayhem Devil would have been nice in our deck. That's for sure. We don't have any way to get it back, but we might as well keep him from being exiled. At least to bluff out our opponent, maybe. I mean, we can keep attacking with our invader. Alright, so yeah, we attack with our invader. I'm perfectly happy to sacrifice these two things to, you know, kill the giant. Plus, eventually it could be lethal if they don't have any, you know, cards in their hand. Yeah, Banehound is not good. I've not been impressed with it, and I didn't think it looked good to begin with. Okay, I'm cool with that. Ooh, that was a really good draw. That was pretty lucky. Alright, so Nahiri's going to kill the Bulwark Giant. Sure, that looks good to me.
The earth trembles in anticipation.
I can actually attack first, which is way better because of first strike, so that's what we'll do first. I actually don't think the Reaver's worth attacking with, so... yeah, it's not really. You know, maybe just sacking the Devil, killing the Banehound would have been better. And then they would just have one blocker. That works for me.
Time for retribution.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not upset my opponent's drawing Banehounds off the top of their library late. I'm perfectly okay with that. So here I do think we probably sack the Devil, make this a 4-2, kill that, and attack them. Seems like that's the best plan. Oh. Do I just win now? I think I just win now. Okay. Thanks for letting me know that, Skyclap. That's interesting to know. So yeah, they don't have anything, so this is just lethal. They don't have anything in their hands. Yeah. It's not asking me if I want to sacrifice it, is it? Let's attack first, just to be safe. Okay. And there's lethal. On-Crop Invader carried that game. Both of them did. Alright, so we're at least breaking even here. I forgot how much longer these best of 3 are, especially when they don't go badly. Okay, it's pretty good. Be interesting to see if it's worth playing Davriel next turn. I kind of hope I draw like a 3-drop creature, but... Okay, that's better than Davriel on this board state for sure. So that's what we'll go with.
I would be honored to. My friend is here to help your pain.
Well, that's annoying. It's like, is it worth killing that with Obnixilus's cruelty? I mean, in the later part of the game, it is kind of a problem. And right now, we have no good ways of dealing with it, but we still do have a Spark Harvest, so maybe it's not that crazy. Nah, I don't think it's that crazy. Let's do it. Feels a little crazy, but that thing is a problem in the later part of the game.
My assistants are painfully slow.
Well. Maybe I just attack with 1. Yeah, let's just attack with 1. Now I think we do play Davriel.
Shadows. I don't think you'll be needing that.
Guess you don't need that island. Yeah, we're not going to bother with Spark Harvest here. We're saving it for a big boy. That's kind of a big boy, I guess. Ooh. Man, the way this is timed, it's not going to do the damage first. But I could Spark Harvest first. I could also just hold off. Let them build up their board more. They're not going to have a ton of Amass in their deck. So... yeah, and we can still go after their hand in the meantime.
A mind is a terrific thing to weigh.
So we've gotten a Mind Rot out of him. That's always good. Yeah, we'll just end here. End our turn. Okay, that's not ideal. Interesting. Okay, so... the trigger from the devils. Yeah, that was not something I considered, because I'm smart. Yeah. I mean, I think that it will have that impact. I can only kill one of them now, but last turn it would have worked. So I screwed that up for sure. So I can Spark Harvest. Oh, schedule downtime. Okay. I didn't think there had to be a downtime. So... yeah, I think I'm going to Spark Harvest. Yeah, we'll just pay the full cost. And kill that guy. And then we'll end our turn.
Ooh, sorry. Not really.
Ah, crap. These creatures are getting too beefy for us. I think we want to protect Davriel. Okay, that's helpful. So now we're up to 1 power. I can use Bleeding Edge to get to 3, and then I'm at 5 plus the devil. The problem is Bleeding Edge at this point doesn't kill anything, but maybe I should just be setting it up either way. Yeah, so let's do that. Yeah, the Grim Initiate amasses too. That's the plan. Our Widespread Brutality could end up being awful if they have a way to bounce something here or whatever. But if they don't, we're in pretty great shape. I think we just have to go for it. Okay. That worked. Yeah, I didn't need to play... No, I did need to play the Bleeding Edge. Yeah. That was necessary, unfortunately. Alright. Tybalt Rager seems pretty nice. Yeah, we got there. Gotta finish this before the downtime. We have an hour. We might be able to. Widespread Brutality has been great. Like, we first picked it, we thought it would be pretty good, and then we ended up with enough amass that it has been awesome against almost everyone. We did play against one person. We did still beat them, but in game one, our Widespread Brutality was pretty awful. Because they had armies too, and their board was too big, etc. But since then, every time we've cast it, it's been pretty game-breaking. I don't know how long downtime is. I actually initially thought when they announced this new update, there didn't need to be downtime. So I don't know if they've tweeted something about it, saying that they ended up needing to do it or what, but this is going to be my last draft anyway, so I just want to get done with it, basically. Pretty good. You know, our curve being what it has been has made us have some pretty awesome hands, just like filled with commons. Although I guess the Rager's an uncommon, but... So... I feel like the Raver is more of a problem. Thanks for the follow, loser, for now. Yeah, let's play the Rager. Okay, well, we could try to play around something like No Escape here and just pump our Tybalt's Rager. I don't hate that plan. Everything we have in our hand is pretty cheap. But at the same time, I think getting my Lazotep Reaver countered wouldn't be the end of the world. So let's try to play it and see what happens. And if it's resolved, then that's great, yeah. Luckily, we're going to be able to kill her right away, but they still get some serious value. That's what's so frustrating about her when you play against her. Alright, so we're going to go Jaya's Greeting. Yeah, that looks good to me.
A new plan.
Well, suddenly Davriel doesn't look so good. He only costs 2, right? Yeah. So we'll do it. Is it worth getting a token, etc.? I think it probably is. They can't even kill him unless, There's their white mana. We saw they discarded a Gideon's Triumph. Like, uh-oh.
Beasts are much more reliable than humans. Have you ever lost a home?
Yeah, that's pretty gross. Okay. Bye-bye.
I guess I cracked first.
Okay, well that was a nice draw here. So I've got a devil who'll do damage to anything, and yeah, so I wish I had a way to sacrifice a little bit, but oh crap, what just happened? I clicked through and screwed it all up, so now we're not doing anything. Why? Why did that happen? I was looking over at chat, and next thing I knew I was clicking on the wrong thing. Yeah, that's not good.
For the fallen.
This is not a good time to have misclicked. They can play their creatures with flash. I wonder why they're not. Looks like we might have been in trouble either way, but... Now... Yeah, that's not good. All right, so... You can raise your power to 5. Yeah, those drakes got huge in a hurry. Okay, so... Do I want to kill Vivian, or do I want to kill one of these drakes? I actually think I want to kill one of these drakes more.
There is wonder in a blade of grass.
Yeah. Them and their instant speed. Creatures. We do need removal, it's true. We did just get a little bit, but yeah. Like our straight up removal would be good. Like that. Because we're insanely lucky, apparently. Okay, so... This will also open up time to play our friend Davriel. We do still have the issue that they could be playing something at instant speed, but I think we just have to accept that fact. I mean, we can play Davriel and go after their hand now, I guess. I guess I don't hate that plan.
Make this quick. I'm bored already. Perish the thought.
Okay, we got rid of a real card, so that feels good. Sacrifice a creature. Target Thunder Drake. Sacrifice Grim Initiates. Well, it's going to come into play smaller, and it can't block this turn, so I'm not too broken up about that not exactly going the way we wanted it to. Now I think everybody attacks Vivian. She's got to die.
Every defeat is a new beginning.
All right. Yep, he'll be smaller. The bad news is they can kill Davriel now. Oh, it was a spark double. They can still kill Davriel, but I'm not as afraid of a spark double as I was of the other guy. I forgot it was a spark double. Bye, Davriel. Thanks for your help. You're dead now.
Wasn't part of our contract.
Ooh, that's good. We're drawing real well. I don't want to start MTG Arena right now. Thanks. I'll think about it. Alright, so... I think we may as well attack with all of these. See what happens. Oh, I should have played Nahiri first. God, I'm bad at Magic. Apparently. Can't play Nahiri now, so that was also stupid. Especially if they have a way to really punish us for it. Doesn't look like they do, though. I couldn't type fast enough. I couldn't think fast enough, so there you go. Nahiri will still be a pretty good play next turn, but it would have been able to kill Erratic Visionary that turn, and it may not get the chance again. So I can pump this up to... Yeah. So do I want to play the Nahiri now or my Invader? Kind of leaning towards Invader. Yeah, if I play Nahiri now, I can set up some good attacks with my Rager in the future, so I think I go for it with Nahiri.
Justice will be served, molten from the core of my soul.
I'm a little surprised they didn't, they're gonna use this ability. Surprised they didn't loot. Ouch. Okay. That's not good. They have this exiled card. I'm not sure they can play it the way she's worded. No, I think it does. I think they can play it. I wonder what it is. Yeah, they just got to draw a card. A Thunder Drake. Good. Hey, there's Krenko. Interesting. Kind of thinking about just going for it here with the on-crop Invader. Yeah. Yep. We have to sacrifice both creatures, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, it's not a great board for Krenko, but it's not the worst ever. Poor Krenko doesn't get his own, like, dialogue or anything. He just sounds like any old goblin in this. Uh-oh.
Spirit of the wilds beats in my heart. Go, my children.
Well. I would love to draw removal here. Man, we've been pretty lucky, but we didn't get it there. I think we still attack with Krenko. I think the 2 goblins is a big deal. So he'll make 2 goblins no matter what. He has to be blocked by something no matter what. We can actually sacrifice him, so I think we attack with both of them. I'm gonna attack. Should I attack Arlen with him? There's no way he gets through, but I'm kind of considering. Yeah, no, we'll attack there. Yeah, alright, so. Sack our friend Krenko. And end our turn. Removal. Okay, not quite removal, but it does continue to make on-crop invader kind of a problem. I think I'm actually going to attack Arlen here. Okay, so... Sack a goblin. Yep, she's got one more wolf in her, unfortunately.
Please protect my pack.
She's a 3-for-1 frequently. Oh, no. That probably seals the deal here. Gets close, anyway. We're still in okay shape, actually. Ooh. Interesting. So I can only do 3, but if I attack with everything and they block in ways that I like, 3 could be enough. But it is a big if. But I feel like we're about to be overwhelmed. I mean, we are at 20. That's worth remembering, but... yeah, I think we go for it. What we want to happen is these wolves to block and for the Dam Breaker to block, but I don't think that's what's going to happen, unfortunately. Well, we wanted the Dam Breaker to block on-crop invader. Okay, so this kind of works out okay for us. We still get to kill that thing. We just need to draw another Amass card, and I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Doing show might be tricky, but... this is best of 3. Draft. Well, now they can protect something from Nahiri. Yeah.
Let nature guide you.
Bye, Nahiri. Did everything really just attack Nahiri? How about that? Oh, they can untap one of them. So it's not as good of news as I would like. Yeah, they'll untap the big boy.
Nature flows with vigor.
Okay. Well. How about that? So now we can get it up to 5. So what we really need, again, is for some blocking by that Kyora's Dam Breaker to happen, and then we're going to be pretty happy. We need to do damage to it. Okay, well, doesn't look like it's going to happen here, but it looks like we'll kill this wolf and get in for 1, which is fine with me. We will hold off. We can kill the wolves, which matters, but... Alright. We're going to take 9. Evens up the race in a hurry, huh?
The ocean surges, life thrives.
God, man. Just block already. All I need for you to do is block. I'm probably going to have to play it here either way. So, yeah. Might as well just throw everybody in there. And if we can get an advantageous block, that's great. We do not. It's an okay block. Honestly, I could keep waiting. The way they're blocking, like, maybe I just keep waiting it out here. Because I can go... and sacrifice my goblin. Play Burning Prophet. I think I just take 9 here, honestly. That's going to give us the best shot, just taking 9 to the face. No, we'll definitely just take 5. More amass would have been so nice, but you can't always get what you want, you know? All right. Well, I think we go for attack again. And see what happens. I guess I would have been able to scry. Block my Prophet. Block my Prophet with your Dam Breaker. You. Why? Okay. Alright. Yeah, we gotta do it. And I hate that we're gonna have to do it, but I think we have to do it. This one is longer than usual. We did 2 best-of-3 drafts, and both ended up being rather long. Though, soon, my drafts will all be about 4 hours long, which is where we are right now. Oh, God. I hate my opponent. We're dead if we don't, so we're just going to have to hope that the... brutality scries us into something good here. Ooh. That's pretty good. Okay. I'll take it. I was trying so hard to get them to block, and they just wouldn't do it. We got to take 5 here, and then use our cruelty to... Oh, God. Now they get to draw a card. Looks like we're going to game 3 here. Yeah, so we're going to take 5. So now we can't just... We have to block the Ward Scale Crocodile and use the cruelty just not to die. So that's our plan, which is not a good plan. However... that's what we're going to have to do. So... we need to draw like Spark Harvest here or die. And I guess a blocker could have kept us alive too, but... yeah, that Ward Scale Crocodile made our lives get ruined. Voracious Hunter, I'm not planning on doing any lore videos. Sorry to disappoint you. Because that's apparently what you want. All of them. Have all of our games been 3 games? All of our matches been 3 games? I feel like they have. And that's part of the reason this draft has been... our first draft only took an hour and a half. And we went 3 and 2. This draft has taken 2.5 hours. And we are... what are we? Are we 3-0 right now? So we still have a lot to play. So this may go a whole other hour. Especially if we keep best, you know... oh... which is a problem, actually, because maintenance. They're going to do maintenance. So we may actually... this may be our last game for right now either way. And may just have to finish this draft up on another stream, I guess, because of the maintenance. Ooh, this is good. Krenko backed up by removal. I like it. No, I kind of decided not to do a history channel, mostly because money is kind of important, and it takes a long time to get a YouTube channel to a point where it actually makes you any money. So I am not planning on doing that right now. I might someday. Please stay alive, Krenko. Please stay alive. Don't get bounced. Okay, good. That's what we wanted to see. Because now we can go Jaya's greeting. Get out of here. Krenko wants his friends to come over. I am kind of okay with 4 mana right now. Especially if that were a swamp, I might have thought about it. This hand has the potential to completely go ridiculous because of all the removal we have. Like, yeah, like, this is going to be kind of silly. I think I'd like to scry, so I think I'm actually going to play Burning Prophet here. Then I'm going to play Heartfire. Sack a Goblin. Yeah, we're cool with that. Opponent's in trouble. Don't play... Yeah, I was going to say. Alright. So, we actually probably do have time for our next match, but... will we have time for the one after that? Not so sure. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Well, Magic Arena decided we are done with this draft for now. I may be streaming later tonight. In fact, I probably will, just to finish this draft at a minimum. So, yeah, I'll probably be back on this evening just to finish this draft up. And, yeah, so, but we are 4-0 here, which is pretty good. We can go ahead and update our record, I guess. We have a shot at 5-0. The deck has been pretty good. So, go to 16 and 11. So, trying to 59. So we're up there. 59. There it is. All right. So, okay. We shall exit the game. So, thanks for stopping by the stream. Sorry it ended on a cliffhanger, sort of. Yeah, we can look at the deck before we go. This is it. Super low curve, but it hasn't felt like the most aggressive deck ever. You know, that last game notwithstanding, where we played Krenko, and mostly, I think our deck has been good on the strength of widespread brutality and, like, a boatload of good removal spells. You know, things like Uncrop Invader and Davriel have been big as well. But overall, you know, it's an amass deck, basically, with a lot of removal. And that's been pretty good. That's been pretty nice. All right, so probably be back later this evening. Hopefully you can stop by. That's probably all I'll be able to do, unfortunately, because these drafts can take so long, is finish the draft. But it'll be, you know, probably an hour or so based on how this one went. So we'll see what goes on, though. Maybe I'll stream longer. So thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, content sponsored by Card Kingdom. You can click on their logo below here on Twitch and on their description below on YouTube, and it'll take you there and they'll know I sent you. See you guys later. At the latest, I'll be streaming on Saturday morning, of course. So see you guys later. So yeah, we have a draft to finish, which is not normally the case, but because of maintenance the other day, we got interrupted while we were 4-0. If we lose, we can just blame it on maintenance, messing up our momentum. But we do have 2 chances to try to go to get the max number of wins. We've already broken even, which is great. So yeah, it's a pretty sweet deck. It has this pretty low curve. Lots of good removal, and lots of amass. If you didn't see the first part of this stream, Widespread Brutality's probably been the MVP, but there have been, Krenko has stolen a game or two just because we played him early and backed him up with removal, and he's just going to win the game. I think that's really the 2 cards that have done the most, but obviously, we've had a lot of good stuff go on. Yeah, so that's the plan, is to try to go 5-0 here. I didn't change anything, did I? No. So discard changes? Question mark? Yeah, it looks like the same. Widespread Brutality. We had 1 game, if I recall, where it didn't do much. But yeah. Hello, Rygro. We're about to finish up a draft that got interrupted by maintenance. So I guess I'll just hop in here and do it. Sooner we can get to a new draft, probably the better. Good morning, Doxy. Well, that's not a good hand. I blame the maintenance. Alright, that's okay. We'll need a little help, but not a crazy amount. Opponent mulled to 5, that's some help. We'll keep the 3rd land on top. Yeah, we don't have any early plays. Heartfire, this is one of those situations where you're like, why am I running Heartfire? I can't do anything. Hello, Golden Eagle 1309. Glad you caught the stream. So, okay. This is actually a situation where I think playing Davriel is pretty good. It's going to be able to take 2 cards away from them. So, yeah. Let's just play Davriel.
Dealing with you would be easy. Let me pick your brain for a minute.
Okay, we got rid of a creature. It also sets up Heartfire or Spark Harvest, potentially. Alright, well. Davriel's dead now. So we just got the 1-for-1 in the end, but I guess that's okay. Alright, so now we'll play our Herald. Hello, Agent Ulrich. Yeah, we're going to take 2. Yeah, it's kind of funny that Makeshift Battalion can attack all on its own. I mean, Tio's Light Shield can to help them get the battalion trigger. Alright, so we're going to play our Invader here. I definitely just try to block and kill Makeshift Battalion, like if it attacks here. There's a good chance they just attack with the Light Shield, which I think I just take the damage from. You did not miss the draft, Zach Sherman. We just had, on Thursday's stream, the stream was interrupted by maintenance, and we were 4-0 with the deck, and we had to finish. So we are in what, hopefully, if things go well, this will be our last game. Okay, so we're going to block this. If they have a trick, we can, come out ahead still. All right. Okay, yeah, I think I just Spark Harvest that on my own turn. And just pay the full mana for the harvest. Yeah. Yeah, so we're wrapping up a... Well, so far I'm doing better. Good morning, Twilight Pony. Thanks for the bits. Yeah, okay. You guys are going to get big. So Nahiri's going to kill the big one on her next turn. That Courage in Crisis, I think, is probably better than I thought it would be. I've seen it be pretty good.
The earth trembles in anticipation of my vengeance. You brought this upon yourself.
Okay. I'm hoping they're out of gas over there. Yeah, it looks like they are. About time. Okay. I think this is a good time to just attack with both and then play Vraska's finisher. I'm a little surprised they chose to block the zombie. So far, Vraska's finisher has also overperformed. I started the last set pretty hot too, Zach Sherman, and, you know, eventually it fell apart. I mean, it didn't fall apart. I finished at the 60% win percentage, which is actually higher than I am now, but I went 9-9 in sealed, and so far in draft I've been I had a 3-2, and depending on how this one goes, 5-2 is the worst it could go, so. This was actually only my second draft. I'm going to get a lot of drafts in, though, this summer. I'm playing a ton. It's because I'm streaming a ton and posting extra content on YouTube and etc. Yeah, with Flux Channeler, I can imagine it being real crazy. Right, I think this is another keeper. We want them to have another slow start. Okay. Well, Tybalt's pretty great against this guy. So there's that. Yeah, okay. Do I want to play Tybalt? I think I do. He'll be in some trouble, our devil, but I think I definitely want to kill the Wrangler, which means I can block this and kill the Wrangler. That does mean Tybalt goes to 1 loyalty, but I think we're okay. I think I had like a 67% win rate in Dominaria, so I think that's my highest. Do they have a trick to save their guy? No. Okay. That's not good. Last time we were able to kill it right away. Not sure that's going to happen here. Blair Turd Ogre. As long as it's a 6/6 or smaller after it attacks us, Nahiri can kill it. So there's that. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty crazy sealed pool, Agent Ulrich. Okay, so that makes it a 5/5. I can handle a 5/5. Oh, except it. He has Vigilance. Mother. Okay, well, we still do have Spark Harvest. They're attacking me, so I can sacrifice Tybalt and feel pretty good about that. Because Tybalt doesn't do much after he's made his devils, and it's not like we have Proliferate or anything. So, yeah, so we're going to go Spark Harvest. Oh, I have to sack a creature. I knew that. All right, well, I think the best thing to do here is probably to play Lazotep Reaver. This way I can add to my board while also killing Mowu, who's the biggest problem over there. So we're going to sacrifice a creature. We're going to target Mowu. And I think we'll sacrifice the Reaver. So we could attack now. I don't hate that idea. I think I'm going to. Bye-bye, Tybalt. I can't sack Tybalt for Spark Harvest, surprisingly. Turns out I'm not the only one confused by that. Most of the effects in this set do let you sacrifice creatures. He was highlighted because I could kill him with it. Spark Harvest can kill planeswalkers, it just can't sacrifice planeswalkers. Okay, so that's annoying. If we do have first strike on our turn, it's not like they can block effectively, so I can play Nahiri here and kill this, but that also gives her some loyalty. Which is obnoxious. So it's probably still worth doing. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm going to play Nahiri here. The Death Toucher can kill Nahiri. And we'll attack Vraska here. My guess is they chump block. We're okay with that. The question is, do I want to kill Martyr for the cause? And give her more loyalty? I don't love that idea. But yeah, I think we will.
You can't escape the avalanche.
Killing it later could just be worse, so man, didn't we already kill a Mowu? Now we're dealing with another one. Alright, so I think we want to save Nahiri, so we will. Alright, so I think we attack with our Turd Ogre at Vraska. Okay. Now I think we play both of these guys. Oh, I could play both invaders, yeah. Yeah, she can make another Death Toucher now, which is annoying. It's less annoying as long as I have Nahiri in play, but... and these guys. So Mowu is about to be a 5/5. Yeah. Yes, he is. I kind of feel like we just have to accept that Nahiri's gonna die here. Unfortunately enough. Yeah, we'll just let her die.
My efforts were brittle. If you see an assassin coming for you, that's a bad assassin.
Right, so Heartfire should probably let us help us take down Mowu. I think my plan... Yeah, this is actually the first time I played against Mowu, which isn't a huge shocker since this is literally my second draft. So, but I didn't see him at all in the 3 seals I did either. Okay, that works for me. We have drawn surprisingly little amass in this game, in this match, actually. Ugh. Now we may have to kill that because it makes things get silly. Okay. We do have reach, so I'm not that worried about it at this point. Ooh, did they forget we have reach? I think they forgot we had reach. If they didn't, we can use Heartfire still. That's... Okay, so I think we do use Heartfire to kill the apparition, because things will get way out of control if they don't. What, wait, what? Okay, so we target Grateful Apparition and we sacrifice Turd Ogre. Gives us a Scry, which certainly doesn't hurt. Yeah, I'll take it. I think our way to win this is to get enough amass going and then get our Widespread Brutality. So on-crop invaders can get pretty huge right now. There's something to be said maybe for attacking. I'm a little worried about Divine Arrow, and I don't really see a reason to play into it. Otherwise, I might consider it. If they were lower, I think I definitely would, but they're not. So right now we could do 4 to the whole board if we drew our... Oh, crap. Tolsimir is so good. Okay. I wonder why... This is not the time, lands. Now that our opponent has freaking Tolsimir and Mowu. It's not good. It's not good. Widespread Brutality will still do a bunch of work. That's what we have going for us. I think... Okay, so... I'm just gonna block one of them, I think. Yeah, that works for me. Okay. You're helpful. You get our amass up and you can kill something, but you can't really kill anything on this board. That's really scary. I mean, I guess I go for the Death Toucher. Which gives us a 3/3 that can at least trade with Tolsimir. I like the game. I like the fact that they're waiting things out because we know we have Widespread Brutality, which right now can wipe the entire board. So, and we can just keep our defenses up. And hopefully they keep adding stuff to the board. And hopefully, if we can hit our Brutality, then we're in pretty great shape. Yeah, it is kind of surprising he hasn't attacked with Mowu. I agree. You're attacking with your 1/1, huh? Okay, so we're going to block there. Might as well try to block here. Do I just take 5? Yeah, I think I do. Ooh. That is not... That ends the game, basically. Unless we draw Widespread Brutality here, but I think even if we do... No, actually, if we do, we can still wipe the board. Oh, it was also lethal. So there's that. Ugh. Yeah, that one was nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. All right. Finally, we get to be on the play here. Let's just get a Krenko hand. Yeah, there was a Pledge of Unity in my future. That's for sure. Okay, I think this is keepable. There's our Brutality, which would have been awesome, but what are you going to do? All right, so Initiate. Okay. Another Initiate. It's a good start for a Widespread Brutality hand. So obviously, with 2 Grim Initiates in play, we can actually block pretty effectively. All right, so I think we take 3. I think we just go. We start racing here now. So I think we hold on to the Cruelty, see if they do something in particular that makes us want to use it. I don't hate using it on the Martyr. There's just way scarier things in this world. Although that's not really one of them. Yeah, I think I'll use the Cruelty here on the Martyr. All right, there's our 4th land. Okay, so we attack with our Invader here. Okay. Fine then. I haven't gotten that much of a chance to play with the new set either yet, but I think, I mean, from what I have played, it seems like all the decks are fun. This black-red one's pretty fun. Vraska.
Here is more fun than in the Undercity.
Okay. So Brutality would wipe their board right now. We'd actually get to keep our Turd Ogre, and then we'd have a 4/4. I don't think I want to do that yet. I think we would rather Vraska use her ability again first.
Pirates and I get along because we're both cutthroats.
Okay, so I kind of need a Grim Initiate to die. Then I can wipe the whole board. Hope to God they don't have Pledge of Unity. Vraska is fine, but if I used Widespread Brutality, then I wouldn't have First Strikers anymore. So I think we attack him. Oh, I do need another mountain. Good call, good call. No attacking. We're in trouble then. Unless they're flooding, in which case we're in all right shape. So I think we play our Reaver here. We just keep going wide while we wait to draw a mountain. Pledge of Unity would be a nightmare right about now. All right. Hey, there's Krenko. I almost feel like he might be more worth it on a board where, like a post-widespread brutality board, where he's going to encounter less resistance. Yeah, so we're just going to end our turn. Now there's a flyer with Proliferate. And that's not good news. Our window to try to kill Mowu is going to run out here. Well, pretty much. I can still make him a 5/5 and then widespread brutality, but we're in some trouble. So she's also gonna... Wow, that's a little surprising, I have to say. Alright, so... The problem is I need these initiates to die. I can do 3 to the whole board. And then I can do 1, but I need one of these initiates to be dead. Or it's not going to work out. Or for Mowu to take 1 damage some way or another. So, let's try to attack with our initiates. Let's send 1 at Vraska. And 2 at them. Yeah. Come on, block somebody. Block somebody. There it is. All right. Let's hope they don't have Pledge of Unity here. Because if they do... we're going to be in trouble. All right. Widespread brutality. All right. Feels a little bit better now, doesn't it? Oh yeah, reach. That is why they didn't attack. Good call. Widespread brutality has been a monster. It's basically been Wrath, make a huge creature almost every time we played it. So we went 5-0 with that thing. Seems pretty good.